What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another Anime Celestial X update. So Anime Celestial X just rolled into its winter season with a festive update that leans hard into the holiday energy, free rewards, and fresh power spikes through new codes and progression boosts. This script will walk basically right through what this winter update actually is. Will change for you how to use the new systems and codes with maximum value, and why now it is the best time to actually use all your best units and grind for all those candy shards and just basically everything that you can see. And grinding all through this is not an easy feat, but if you guys are actually interested in grinding this game, be sure to leave a like, subscribe right now before it's too late, and I will not be uploading any more videos. But I'm just joking. I am just joking, so please go ahead and subscribe because I need to I need to feed my family. My home, I'm a little bit homeless. Please help me, Speed. But anyways, when you first log in into the Anime Celestial X, the first thing you would basically see is all these updates, like all this Winter Island, and just fighting against all those NPCs, like what I'm doing right now. They are easy to defeat, and just new player help. Well, it actually helps new players. But anyways, using this update window to show your player base with gems, key progression items, and event rewards. And if you log in, can redeem everything basically and route your grind around those bonuses. You can accelerate your early and mid game in a way that just wasn't possible before this patch. This is the kind of update where newer players can excellently catch up, and where returning players can log in, grab their freebies, and immediately feel like their time is respected. Well, at the center of the winter update is one word you're going to hear a lot: codes. Anime Celestial X is already known for leaning into a generous code drops around milestones and release events, but this winter and Christmas cycle steps it up with a specific batch of codes that are explicitly tied to the seasonal content and early updates, like update 1, which if you can go ahead and go into codes and type update 1 exclamation mark, there we go. If you redeem it, the code has already expired, but unfortunately the Christmas patch itself, if you're used to games like where a winter update just means a no lobby and maybe a hat, this one is much more practical. It's structured to jumpstart your progression with real usable soul resources. So let's break down the headline winter codes and what they actually do for your account. The first big one directly tied to the Christmas and winter period is Christmas update. So if you go ahead and type the C with a capital letter, Christmas update, I'm pretty sure it should be Christmas update exclamation mark. Okay, there we go. We should be able to obtain some gems. I think the code is already used. Okay, we obtained something, but we do not know. This code is flagged as part of the Christmas update and gives you 1,000 gems. Luckily, no string attached chunk of premium currency that can be redirected into summons, upgrades, or key systems, depending on how you like to build. But for a lot of players, that's a free multi or a good chunk of progress towards one, and in a game where your fighters and passes are powered by gems, that single code alone makes logging in during your winter worth it. But the second standout winter period code is Sorry for All, which is a classic compensation plus event style reward. Well, go ahead and enter Sorry for All. So what you want to do is do that, Sorry for All. Oops. So Sorry for All, and there we go. We should be able to obtain some gems. Yeah, we already got that. And then there's also Sorry for Shutdown, which gives you 1,000 gems. When there's only about the gems, it also brings progression, items, and special systems online that you can unlock efficiently if you pay attention to the update type codes. But one of the non-gem codes during this period is Dungeon Release, which hands you a dungeon key. But alongside is this update 1, which lines up the big content rewards you with 50 spirits. Spirits function is a crucial progression resource, letting you power up and enhance your characters beyond what raw levels can do alone. Getting a chunk of spirits is just for a amazing code. But on top of that, the headliner codes, the winter window piles on milestones and visit base codes that are all synergized with the seasonal rewards. Codes like 4 million visits, 2 million visits, and 1 million visits are part of that ecosystem, adding extra gems and freebies whenever the game crosses major visit milestones. They tend to overlap with update periods like Christmas and early patches. If you're paying attention and redeeming everything, the combined total from these codes can reach well over 1,500 gems, plus potions and 1 game pass, and an exclusive amount when you stack all currency active during December era codes. you know. Well, anyways, first you gotta funnel your gems from Christmas update, server all, and everything else. But there's also a subtle side of the winter update, like how the game uses codes and official channels as part of its design loop. The official Enemy Celestial X site and code pages emphasize that codes tend to drop alongside big events like the December update, early access release, and milestones, which means winter isn't a one-and-done moment. It's part of a broader pattern. If you build up the habit of checking verified code trackers and the official hub whenever you see update or winter announcements, you'll constantly stay ahead on resources with almost no extra effort. But what makes this update especially friendly is now it's bundled with clear redemption instructions so nobody misses out. Redeeming code is simple. You open Enemy Celestial X on Roblox, click the code button on the right side of your screen, paste in your code and hit redeem. That's easy as that. Some guides also highlight that joining the game group or official server is required for some codes to work, so doing that once during the winter update protects you from missing future freebies. But all of these sits on top of the core fantasy of Anime Celestial X, jumping between anime-themed worlds, collecting, different iconic fighters and scaling them with gems, potions, and tokens. The winter patch essentially supercharges that fantasy by just front-loading you with resources, making it easier to test multiple team combinations, and just pushing deeper and easier as that. And am I stuck? I am actually stuck, aren't I? Let's go ahead and travel to the Christmas Island and go ahead and spin for these ones. Let's go ahead and see. Okay, let's go ahead and spin for the new everything. So anyways, to recap your mindset with what you want during Enemy Celestial X Winter Update, log in, redeem every active seasonal and milestone code, especially Christmas Update, Sorry for All, Sorry for Shutdown, Dungeon Release, and Update 1. Channel those rewards into a focused progression plan built around your strongest fighters. Use your dungeon keys smartly, spend your spirits on core units, and let your gems surplus fund the summons and passes that define your long-term power level. If you treat this winter update as a limited time power window instead of just a festive coat of paint, Anime Celestial X will feel faster, smoother, and more rewarding than at any point since launch. But if you guys really enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I hope you guys really enjoyed everything that I do, and for this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you never miss out on any of my videos. But it's basically it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.